Thank you so much for hitting the daily nap. Alright, let's let the ad run first. Alright, we're waiting on the ad break to start and end later. You know, there should be a command to see how many naps you've taken. I've tried. I need to. How to keep track of channel point redeem made per person. Leorin board? What's a Leorin board? It's a puzzle game extension? Stream Deck. Hold on. Streamer.bot? Hold on. My bad. I'd have to. Isn't that already in Stream Elements? No, 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 no. That has. That is via command, but this is channel point redeem, so it's different. Okay, the ad break is over, so I could start. I started now. Redeem the command. Oh. But then, okay. But the thing is, it will not. If I do that, it's not gonna track for each person. If I use Stream Elements. Very. Oh wait, where's the thing? Redeem. Hold on, chat. If I click chat. Twitch. Okay, wait, how do I connect to Twitch? No, hold on. Config? No. Actions. No, about settings. Server. Oh no, servers, clients. No. I'll have to look at it some other time. Don't worry about it. I'll count them by carving them on my wall. Oh no. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I think oh, they're the same. Okay. Show complete list. Let's start from the you guys should start from the hardest. Let's start from the hardest that we haven't solved. I'm just kidding. Least frequently solved. We'll do the least frequently solved, and then try it out for ourselves. At least we can be like, oh, we're the first person to solve it or something. Oh, interesting. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Akari rules apply. Place light bulbs on the grid such that the whole grid can be illuminated. The light bulb can illuminate the row and the column where it is located until being blocked by a wall. 2 light bulbs can never see each other. One light bulb R3C1 is given. Some wall cells have digits indicating the number of bulb cells is orthogonally connected to. They can be any digit between 1 to 9, but eventually would take the modulo from the number it's orthogonally connected cells. For example, if R2C1 equals 4, then the number of light bulbs surrounding would be 4 mod 3. Huh? There's R3C5 equals 6. The number of light surrounding it would be 6 mod 4. Don't do this one? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Is it... Why? Is it bad, or is it... This one's a new one. Ignorance is gliss. Oh, glissando. Music. I love music. It's cursed. Don't do it. It's cursed. You'll die if you play this one. Are you, Tanvi? It's okay to sit in this chair. He's like upset right now because Unbi's sitting, lying down in that chair. Tanvi. Come here. Come here. Come, good boy. Good boy. I watched a collaborative solve of it and it was dreadful. Oh my lord. Olahads. Okay, Don beats his side, chooses not to use thing. Okay. Chose 2 octets with keys labeled. Natural notes. Pitches get higher, you meant to right and lower. Okay, well, I understand. There is always a black key between C and D. There's none C sharp or D flat. Oh, there we go. Rules. I was like, where are the rules for this? Place the digits 1 through 9 consecutively on white keys of the piano. E.g., it could be that A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. On your walls, a cotton candy in here tastes like iron. You probably shouldn't eat the insulation, lads. The same letter value as, well, 2 and 9, but will be an octave apart. 9 cells in the grid, 1 in each row. Of course, normal Sudoku rules will apply. Oh, 9 cells in the grid, 1 in each row, column, and box are sharp. No digit may be made sharp twice. Okay, 9 cells are also flat, following the same rules. No cell may be both flat and sharp. For all clues, and unharmonic notes are considered identical. Glissando, adjacent pitches on a glissando are half set apart. From one of the glissando to the other, pitches are always increase or always decrease. Okay. On harmonics, okay. Whoa. Ovals connected by a line. 3 notes connected by a stem represent pitches of a major triad in any order. A major in the lowest note is 4 half steps below the middle note, which is 3 half steps. And have the same note label in. Hey, Isaiah, do you have any hints? Not hints. Do you have any? Let's go to new. Let's go back to the newest. Have you posted anything new today? Oh, Dumby, you okay? Scared the crap out of me just now. Unbi caved and decided to jump off the chair. About to post Sudoku, but I don't have anything but pause. Pause has a good one. Oh, I don't think I've met Pause, have I? Pause Purple Wolf? No, I have not met Pause. Okay, hints? Without, okay, wait, hold on. Awesome Possum. You know what's really funny, chat? You know what's really funny? I actually have an acquaintance that I rate from time to time. His name is Awesome Possum, and he is a possum VTuber. Man, I don't want to think. I don't want to do music theory. I don't feel like doing music theory today, chat. You know Awesome Possum, the person I rated, or the one that Isaiah is talking about. Oh wait, I wanted to do the home run one. I think I saw the home run one and it was like, ooh, this one looked interesting. So let's attempt it, I guess. The one you rated? Yeah. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Alright, let's do this. Let's do the home run one. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Adjacent digits along the green is a German whisper line. You were part of the collaborative solve of this earlier? Nice. It's German whisper. The purple Renban. Ugh, Renban. Contains a non-repeating set of consecutive digits in any order. Okay, so what that tells me is that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are definitely in there. A set of 3 sequential cells along a brown must contain a low, medium, high. Okay, so it's entropic. So let's highlight that. I mean, let's color that. Digits along an arrow, which is this one, must send to the digit in that circle's arrow. Oh wait, there's also another entropic. Digits in a gray square must be even. So we gotta remove 3. Whoops. 3, 5, 7. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 here. We'll remove 2, 4, 6, 8 here because since the Renban line it's non-repeating. We have 3, 5, 7. It could be a 1 or a 9, but we don't know. Okay, gray squares must be even. There are some baseballs in the grid. Cells touched by a baseball either act as Renban or a Nabner. This took all of us about 2 hours to do it, and look, took them maybe how to do the second one of mine you did yesterday. So this is tough. Oh, are you talking about the person that we saw that we raided yesterday? Did they do this one? Equal baseball colors are equal types, which must be determined by the solver. Okay. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. This is an entropic. This is German whisper. I think there's a clue here. High, low, medium, high, low, medium, or medium, high, low. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's possible if like this could be like 6, 1, 7. Yeah, that would make sense. Like 6, 1, 7, 2. Yeah, okay, so if I said this was low, this would be high, this would be medium, right? So it would be like 6, 1, 9, and this would have to be medium, so this would be like 4, 9. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. I actually don't have water with me. Let me moisten thyself. Yeah, let me lubricate my throat. I will be right back. Danby is like being spooked right now because of the spring of my mic stand, but I will be right back. I'm gonna be thinking about this on my way to the refrigerator. Give me one moment. I know I said that I'd be going to the fridge to get cold water, but I realized it's best for me to get room temperature water. So I got a bottle of room temperature water instead. Okay. This is German Whisper. I hate German whispers. I hate German whisper lines, chat. I think I've said that before, but like, gosh dang it. So this could be an. This actually, this can't be an even number. This has to be an odd number. So this is at the very most 1357. This is going to be 9, 7, 5, or 3. Man. Wait, can I draw lines in here? Can I draw my own lines here? I don't pen tool. There we go. Okay, let's. Let's color these. All right. Good night, bread. I hope you have a good. I hope you have a good night. Take care of yourself. All right. So let's go. Mark all the orange ones, or red baseballs orange, and then let's mark all the blue baseballs blue. So we know that the blues are either Renban or Nabner, and orange is Renban or Nabner, opposite to the blues. Nabner suck? Yeah. So let me see, let me think of a theoretical, like, wait, if we have 3 odds here, 2, 4, 6, 8. I feel like I should be able to figure this number out. Actually, I feel like I should be able to figure this whole box out. We have 3 odds, 1 even. A 4th odd would be either a low or high. And then, okay, so whatever the middle one is, it cannot be, it's not odd. Our middle number has to be, actually it could be middle, my bad. It could be like 3, 1, 7, and 5 could still be in there, in the mid. Let's see. Oh, that also I also completely forgot that these could have 1 or 9 in them. I just don't know which one. But what I do know is that in order to make it a Renban, the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have to be in there. We just don't know whether it's a 1 or a 9. Low, mid, high. Wait, if this were a low, mid, high, low, mid, high, low, mid, high, low, mid, high, low. This, if this were a low, mid, high, then this would, the orange would not be Renban. In order for orange to be Renban, it would have to be red. Would have to be mid. Um, I feel like another one that like I should be able to get would be this one, this top box, because they are all part of a Renban, Nabner, and Entropic. So man, I hate German whispers, especially when they go across different boxes, and we can't get like we have where we can't exclude 6 and 4 from being in there. Ugh. Like for all we know, this could be 6171. Actually, no, it's a 16172 or something. Is there any other? Wait, what other clue did they give us? Don't. We understand about that. Entropic, German whisper. Okay. So there's nothing else. Okay. The gray cells are even. They have to be even. So we know the 2468 goes in here. I feel like the other even numbers can be here. Whatever this number is, it would have to appear either here or here, right? But that's not really important as of yet. For Nabners, if it's a four, it's a four. If it's a four-length Nabner, it could be an even or an odd. If it's a Renban, purple's Renban, right? Okay. I feel like there's some 357. Whatever number this is, it has to appear here. Whatever number this is, it has to appear here. Whatever number this is has to appear here. Number this is has to appear here. Whatever number this is has to appear here. Okay, wait. Two lows, two mediums, one high. If that were the case, then seven. Okay, 8, 9. If the orange was 9, I mean, like a high, it would have to be another high somewhere here. Actually, if this were high, this would have to be 8. Because let's say theoretically orange was a high number. Let's say that it was 789. The only number that we could possibly put in here would actually be yeah, no. Oh, I keep forgetting that 1 and 9 could still be in here. Let me just put that in there real quick. That way I don't mess up my line of thinking. If I put 789 here, if this were a 789, if this was a 7, I could put 9 here. If this were a 9, I wouldn't. If this were a 9, I wouldn't be able to put an 8 here. And 8 can't go anywhere else. So 9 actually has to go. If this were an 8, the highest number I could put is a 6. So 8, 6, 3. 7 and 9 could be in here. I put 7 here. I wouldn't be able to put 7 anywhere else. Our highest number would have to be like 5, 4, 5, 4, 9. Well, I'm glad that we know that 7, wherever the high number is, it has to have... Wait, wherever the high number is... I feel like this should be a clue to me. This would have to be an extreme, right? This would have to be a high number or a low number, because we can't have a mid number here. In order to, we can't, if we had a mid number 4, 5, 6, we wouldn't be able to have two. Like if this were a 4, we can't have 2 9s. If this were a 6, we can't have 2 1s. So at the very least, we know orange is not a mid number. So it's like it could be 4, 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. And I think since one of these have to be mid, like a 6 or a 4, since one of these have to be a mid number, that means we would have to go into the extremes. So 9 or 1 have to be in here. So now that I know that, it has to be, one of these have to be mid. The one was 4 or 6. Well, let's say that this was low and this was mid. So like 1, 6. This would have to be 1, high, low. let's say it was 9 4 high, low, high. So red cannot be mid. Red has to be a high number or a low number, right? I think that's what I was thinking. Let's say this one, this 6. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't matter what number it was. If this was 1, this next one would have to be a low number. And then this would have to be mid to high. And then this would have to be a low. I mean, but if this were a 9 instead, similar thing, this would be low or a high. I think that says, wait. If this is a low or a high, then this was mid and this was the opposite, then this would have to be Nabners, and blues would have to be Renbands. Because of this, because me finding out 1 9, this would have to be these would have to be an extreme, low or high, and no matter what, if one of them has to be mid. So the orange ones would be Nabners. What color are Nabners usually? Oh, whoops. I honestly don't know. What color Nabners are. Nabners are gold and invented by Zetamat, but Mistral used the concept first. I see. I just wanted to color them. I like the pretty colors. So extreme. Oh, that is not my intention. I'm sorry if I'm not like thinking fast enough. I'm just like really exhausted. I've been really exhausted today. Like, it's like egregiously bad today. Like I didn't want to I didn't want to up and stream at all. I'm just like I don't feel like it. Okay, let's say this one extreme. We would need to have 2 mids and 2 other extremes. So if this was 1, we would need 2 mids. That would be 4 and 6. 4 and we would need 4 and 6. Oh yeah, 4. Okay, so we would need 4 and 6 here. So this would be, so we remove 4 and 6 from here. And then the last one would be the opposite. So let's say this was 9, 4, 6. It could be 5. Why am I saying... No. It has to be 4, 6. Because we need 2... No, it could be 4, 5. This could be 6. Okay, why am I... okay. So, we need 2 mids, 2 opposite extreme. If it was 1, it, 3, 5, 7. I know it can't be 9. Red is an extreme. I don't know which part of the extreme it is. That's how it looks. It's one of those. This is 1, and then we would need 2 extremes, so it would be like 9, 8, 7. If I did 9, 7, this would have to be 8. If this was 8, then this would be 4, 6. We don't have a 2. Okay, why did I put 1, 9 here? It could be 2 or 8, right? I just... No, I think I said one of them has to be a 1, 6, 1. Right? Because we need to have... It could be like 7, 1, 8. I don't know. Well, I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, no. One has to be mid. One has to be an extreme. Because if this were to be a mid, if I put this as a 6, I mean 5 is impossible along the German whisper line. If this were a 6, we would need 2 1s. If this were a 4, we would need to have 2 9s. So that's impossible. So this would have to be either 1, 2, or 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, or 8, 7, 8, 9. But then I said that one of this has to be a mid, so one of them has to be a 4 or a 6. So that means it has to be 1 or 9. Hello, Gwyn. How are you? Nell Gwyn. How... Well, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Nappers Condo. I hope you have a great nap. So also, I said that this would be a 1 or a 9. One of these would be a 4 or a 6. In order to complement this. 4 or 6. One of these would be a 1 or a 9. And then we would continue on. Let's say this was 1, right? This was... I don't think we can. If this was a 1, this would have to be a 2. And then we would have 2 mids, which would be 4, 6. 2 highs, which could be an 8. And that would only be possible if this were a 1. Like, okay, 1, 4, 6, 8, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. But this were a 9. You're welcome. Always nice to see another puzzle aficionado. Oh, yeah. I think I've caught a sudoku bug, which, you know, I'm a big fan of. My dad introduced me to sudoku, and I've been a fan of it since. And the puzzles I've seen through Cracking the Cryptic always seems fun. I love the way that they solve things. I wish I had the brain power to do that, but Today is not the day, and especially not today. I'm just feeling a little bit more tired than usual. So we're going this slow, going this, solving this slowly. Modest, he's smart. I can I can connect the dots when they appear. I can figure out patterns when they appear, but like there are some things that fly by me, especially when it comes to especially when it comes to sums of uh, boxes. I keep forgetting about those. It's just something that I'm probably gonna have to remember as out of habit. Also, how are you, Spectre? Okay, if this were a 9, one of these would have to be a 4. If and we would have 2. I'm good. You? I'm yeah. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired today. Than usual. But other than that, I'm doing good. Okay, so if this were a 9, this would be a 2. Then we would have to be 4, 6. 9, 2. 4, 6. 8. Oh, we have to remove 4, 6 from here. So, I think no matter what we put in here, 1, 9, we need to have 2 mids, right? If this were a 1, we would have to have 2 mids and 2 highs. If I had 1, I need 2 mids and 2 highs. Hold on. And then, so that means 4, if we put 5, 4, or whatever, we would have no place to put 6. We could put 6 in here if this was 1. 4. Oh, but then we would never, we would have to put, okay, so if this was a 1, I would have to put a 2 here. If this was a 9, I would have to put an 8 here. Okay, I think I understand now. Sometimes I think my process, like my thinking speed is faster than my understanding speed. My comprehension, it just like doesn't catch up. One of these would have to be a mid number. The other mid number would have to be on this side. So if this were like 1, let's say this was 1, this is 6. This would have to be a 7, 8, or a 9. And even if I put an 8 here, wait, if I put a 7 here, I would have to put an 8 here. Okay, so it could be a 7 or an 8. And then the next one would be like a 2 or 3. But that's only if this was a 1. If this was a 9, this would have to be a 6 or no, 7 or an 8 then. If this were a 9, 1, 2. This were an 8, this would have to be a 1. 35. Maybe we have to have a 3, 5, or 7, 9. 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. I think I've established that these, the red ones, are Nabners, because if this was an extreme, like let's say this was 1, and then we would have a 6 on either side, then this would have to be a 1 on either side, and then this would have to be a high number, and then this would have to be a low number. In either case of this, like let's say this was 1 and then this was 7, to high number, this would have to be a low number. Both of these would have to be an extreme. So it'll be a 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. But in both cases, this would have to be an either a mid number or the opposite extremes. So since these both are the same Renban slash Nabner, how can R9C5 be a 9? I think I said that it's on German Whisper. Yeah, so German Whisper, it could be a 9, no? It could be a 493. I said that we need. This is also entropic. I thought it was 5 exact. My bad. It's a 5 or more. It's 5 or more. Yeah. Yeah, I hate German whispers. It has to be 5 or more, and it's just like, oh. Nah, I get you. I always get confused by it too. So these have to be Nabners. These have to be Renban. There's a possibility that these 3 numbers could be the same 3 numbers. This was a 2 or an 8. The middle number, wherever they are. And then Jobo! Wait. Oh, wait, this is your puzzle. Hello! Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Napper's Condo. I hope you have a great nap. Pyong. How are you? I chose this puzzle to solve because I thought it was really pretty looking. I think it was done. I thought the design was done really well. Thanks for playing. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying myself. I apologize if I'm not taking I'm not thinking fast enough. I am a little bit tired today, a little bit more than usual. 4 evens. I said that 3, 5, 7 have to belong in here somewhere. 1 and 9 is optional. That'll make this number actually either 1 or these 2 numbers. Mind you, it is quite hard. It is quite hard indeed. I think well, let's go into theoretics, please. Just 1. 6. There is a nice 9 would be nice. I've established that the reds and the orange are extreme numbers, so 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. And for that we would have a middle number and an opposite extreme. In case of the opposite extreme, these would be Nabner lines. So the opposite would be Renban lines. So that's why they're colored this way. Now I'm trying to find a number to break us in. I know that 5 has to go somewhere here because the opposite because we need 4 or 6 to be part of the German whispers. And then if like in the case it was like 6 and 5 or something, 4 it doesn't fit. Because we know that these are even numbers, and since they're part of the red band line, they have to be non-repeating. So there's no even number to go in here. So this has to be an odd number, and for that to be an odd number, this has to be an odd number. And on the red band lines, these have to be odd numbers. So no other even number exists. So the ren in the entropic, 4 and 6 have to be on it. The other one was to be, let's say this was a 1, right? Eight would have to be somewhere here. So that means 2 would have to be here. What number? And it's 7 or 9 would be on the other one. And the opposite holds true for the other extremes. So if this was a 9, this would have to be an 8. And the other two extremes would have to be a 2 and either a 1 or 3. So that means 5 has to be somewhere here. I think that means that, like, if this were a 2, what happens if row 9 column 5 is 9 though? If row 9 column 5 is 9, then one of these has to be a 4. And then the mids would have to be a 4 or 6, and then this would have to be lows, so like 1, 2, 3. If this if I had put a 2, I think I said yeah. There's no other high number, so I have to put an 8 here. Oh shit, you're right. If I put a 9 here, this would be an 8, and then this would be a 9 regardless of number, so it's impossible to do so. So 1 has to be on this. And this is your puzzle, so that's something I just overlook. So this is long. That means this would have to be a 2. So we're move 2 here. 1, 2. And I think I said that since this is 1, this has to be, like, one of these has to be 6. This would have to be 1 again. High, and then this would have to be a low number. So this is a 3. Our only option is 5 and 7 now, so we could remove the 5 from here. Excuse me. I think I said it has 4, 6 now has to be in either of these. And then 4 has to appear in one of these. And then the last digits I'm thinking of, 7, 9, 3, 5, like 3, 5, 7, 9. I would need 2 high numbers. One of them has to be 8. So the high number could be 8 anywhere. What number has to be anywhere? Oh, we can remove 2 from here to make this 4, 6, 8. So now that we have low, we need 2 mids and 2 highs. This has to be a mid then. This has to be a 4, 5, or 6, or actually 2, 1, 4. But either wait, doesn't that a 2, 1, 4, like 1, 2, 4, or 4, 5, 6, because it can't be another low number. So this has to be 4. These are 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Well, I could have just done all that together. Let me just put that. These are 7, 8, 9s. I can remove the 4 from here. That means 4 goes here. 6 goes here. Oh, wait. That 4 is not correct. Okay, hold on. That 4 is not correct. So, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. It could be a 4, 5, 6. What I meant, what I should have done was, these are 4, 5, 6s. Regardless, this has to be a middle number. I think I've said that since we know that these are an extreme, these have to be Nabners. The yellows are Nabners. Now these are Renbands, and for that to be a Renband, we could have a 4, 5, 6. And I don't know, and I'm sorry for jumping the gun. This is 5, 4, 5, 6. This was 4. No. This was 4. This was 6. This would be 6, 4. Oh, I'm glad that I know the order now for that. So if I were to have 2 numbers here, we'd be hard pressed to have 1 and 3 here. 1 and 3 here. Since this is in the since this is out of the Renban, and we need to have a 4 in it, this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. So we remove the 4 from here. This could be a 2, 3. This could have a 2, 3 for all we know. Or it could be a 2, no, not 2, 3. 2, 5 for all we know. In order for this to be a Renban, we need to have a 5. We need to have a 6 and a 7 in here. Just a matter of where it belongs. So 6 and 7 has to be here. 4 has to be somewhere here. 6 has to be 7 has to be somewhere here. Move on. In order for this is just a Nabner, so it can't be a 3 and a 4. If it can't be a 3 and a 4, it would have to be a 3, 5. It could be a 2, 4. It could be 4, 6, 8, or... Well, it doesn't matter since it's Nabner. As long as it's not consecutive. Oh, my eye. One's still a possibility in here. 2, 5. 3 has to be somewhere here. This is 5 and 7, so it's a medium or high. Since it's a medium or a high, our numbers that we're missing is... Well, I already said that 3 has to be here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4, 6, 5 has to go somewhere. Wait, I think I said 5 could still be somewhere here. Actually, never mind. What if it was 7? What then? I would have to have an 8, 9 here. If this was 5, this would be a 7, 8, 9. Or, okay, but if it was 7, it could be 5, 8, 9, and then 3 could be somewhere here. Okay, what's the lowest number that we can put? What's the highest number that we can put it here? Let's say that this was 4. 5, 6, 7. So our highest number is 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 8 and 9 is out from here. Okay. It could be from 1 through 7. We don't know. Is there a... Well, we need to have a 4 somewhere here. So 4 is out. 4 has to be somewhere here. If this were a 4, this would have to be a 4. Then this would have to be a 4. Wait, why did I said 4 here? My bad. I meant like if one of these were a 4, this would have to be a 4, and then this would have to be a 4. But if this were a 4, this would be a 6 or a 2. This would be a 6 or an 8. If this were 6, this would have to be 4 and 8. And that gets us nowhere. Skojo, hello! How are you? I believe... solved this a few hours ago. It's cool. Nice. Okay, wait. This would be a 7, 8, or 9. This is also either 7, 8, or 9. That would make this a 7, 9, 7, 8, 9 triple. Oh, it could still be a 6, right? It could be a 1, 6, 1, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1. Okay, hold on. Let me put 6 here. Wait, actually, hold on. If this were a 6, like 1, 6, this would have to be a 4 and 8. This would have to be a 7, 9. Okay, I mean, it still works, but that also means that this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing? I'm missing something. 7. 4. Oh wait, 4. 4 would be gone. 4 is not possible. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 5 quadruple. Okay. In any case of it being 5. This looks like it's forming to be a even Nabner. On the case of this being an even Nabner, this would have to be up to 7. This could be a 7. But in the case of this being a 7, this would have to be a 5. It's either 7, 5. Oh, it could still be a 6, 7. I mean, 4, 5, 6. It could be a 4, 5, 6. 6 can still be here. And 8 could still be here. Never mind. 2 and 2, 4. This would be 7. 4, 3, 2. Or 4, 2, 1. My bad. 4, 2, 1. 6, 2, 1, 5, 7, 9, 8. This would be a 6 or a 7? Why did I come to that conclusion? So these numbers would have to be up to 7. This, we have the possibility of being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this were a 4, or a 5 or a 6, well, if this were a 2, this can't. The 4 would have to go over here. Actually, no. If the 4, okay, wait, no. If the 2 goes here, the 4 has to go here, right? By Sudoku, 2 is not possible here. If the 4 goes here, we can't have a 4 Nabner. So 2 cannot appear here. If this were a 1, we wouldn't. Wait, okay, so if this were a 1, we would need a 2 here, and we can't have that. So this is a 4, 5, 6 triple, it seems. So we remove the 6 here. That means 4, 5, 6 is gone from here, so it could be a 1, 2, or 7. If this was a 4, then we would have to have 2, 6, and 8. If this were but we can't have that because we have a 4, 5, 6 triple. So it can't be 4 or 6. So this has to be a 5. That means this would be a 1, 5, 7, 9 quadruple. Can't have a 1. We can't have a 5 here. We can't. So this would have to be a 9, 1, 7, 8. That means this would be a 2. 1, 2 is gone from here. 8 is gone from here. So that means 7 is gone from here. 8, 7, 6. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, or it could be a 9. Are those definite pencil marks on the ball in box 1? These are possibilities, not definite. For all I know, it could be 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't write that down. Oh, that means this is a 7. Wait, then that means, wait, I did something wrong. Because that means if I had a 5 here, we would have 2 7s here. So let me go back in time. Why did I say this was a 4, 5, 6 triple? Because I couldn't have a 1 or a 2 here. That could still mean that we could have a 2 here. Well, that means, well, we can't have a 5 here, because if I had a 5 here, then this, wait, if I had a 5 here, I put a 9 here. 5, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me remove that. There could still be a 5 or a 6 here. It's not a 4, 5, 6 triple. I mean, we found that out by error, but I want to figure it out by logic. If this were a 4, then we would have a 2, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8 Nabner. We would have to put the 2 here. If this was a 5, then this would be a 1, 3, 5, 1579 Nabner. And then this would have to be 8. This is 7. Oh, okay. If this were a 5, we would have to have a 7, 1579 Nabner. But if this were a 5, we can't put a 1 here by sudoku. If we put a 7 here, we remove this. We break this. If this was a 9, we break this. So it can't be a 5 here. So this has to be a 4, 6, 4 or a 6. So this is a 2, 4, 6, 8 Nabner. So I can remove the 7 from here. That means we can remove the 6s from here, and the 4, and the 2. That means this is a 5. It can't be a 1. That's not necessarily true. Wait. You're right. It doesn't have to be a 135. It doesn't have to be a 1579 Nabner. I'm so out of it. I'm sorry. If the let's see. If this was a 5, we can still have like. I was right about the 5. Oh, it could be a 2, 4, 6, 9, or like a 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Okay, I understand. But 4 and 6 have to be here. Right? Because if I did a 2, 4, 6, 8, I could replace the 8 with a 9. I could replace the 2 with the 1. But in either case, 4, 6 have to be here. That means we have to remove 4, 6 from here. So this is the 5. Then I can remove the 5s from here and here. We can't put a 1 here anymore. That means we need to have a 4 or a 6. We can't have 4 and 6 here. So this would actually have to be a 2, 4 combo. And then we would have to remove 2 and 4 from here. 2 here. 4s would be gone from here. Oh, whoops. And then this would be a 6, 9. Wait. It could have a 1. It could be a 1, 4, 6, 9 for all we know. 1, 4, 6, 8. Well, 4 has to be on this line. That's nice. Well, now that we have 2 here, 1 has to be here. Right? We can't have a 3. We can't have a 2. 1, 4, 6, 8, or 9. Okay, 1 has to be here. That means 1 cannot be here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I said 7 would be the only possible number here, because it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. It could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. But in any case of 1, 2, 3, 4, it would not be possible here. But if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and this was 4, and this would be a 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 2-5 is not? The 4 is correct, the 2-5 is not. I guess I'm like not thinking this through. Okay, hold on. Where did I leave off? This is a tough one, Jobo. Well done. Let me just like, okay. Three, four. Oh wait, I could still do 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this still could be a 9, 7, like 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang it! Let me just erase that because I'm not gonna bother myself with just putting all the numbers there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since we have an anchor point of 3, we can have 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't have 1, 2. We can still have a 5. 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, 4 definitely has to go somewhere here. So we remove the 4 from here and the 4 from here. Just erase this for a second because it could be 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. 6 and 7 have to be here. In order for it to connect. So 6, 7 would be here. So it could be like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, 6, 5, 4. I think I said that. I think we removed the 5 here, right? Because if this were a 5, we would have to have a 1, 5, 7, 9. Oh, actually, it could be a 2, 5, 7, 9. Oh, it could be a 2, 5, 7, 9. Oh. But it would have to have a 7 or a 9. Right? 5. I can't put 2 here. I can't put 5 and 7. I can't put 9 and 7 here. Well, like, okay, so it can't be a 5 because, like I said, the other numbers would be a 1, 5, 7, 9 Nabner or a 2, 5, 7, 9 Nabner. In each case, since we have 1 and 2, we would have to put the 1 or 2 somewhere here. Then this would be free. This would be the only ones free for, or like, at the very least, this column is free for a 5, 7, or a 9. But if we remove 5 or 7 together, or 5, 9, or 7, 9 in any shape or form, it breaks this addition. It breaks this arrow, so we can't have a 5. So this would have to have a 4, 6. This would have to have a 4 or 6, 4 and 6, and then the last two numbers would be an 8, not 8 or a 9, or a 1 or a 2. 8, 9, 1, 2. 8 or 9, 1 or 2. 4, 6. 4 and 6 have to be in here. 4 and 6 have to be in here then. Then that means 4 and 6 have to be gone from here. That means 5 goes in here. 4 and 6 has to go from here as well, and due to Nabner. Wait, is that where I was wrong? I think there was some... Do I have to have 4 and 6 in this Nabner? It could... Okay, so let's say it was 4. Oh, it could be like 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. There we go. So it doesn't have to have a 4 and a 6, but definitely doesn't need a 5. 4 could still possibly be in here. So as long as we know... Okay, so we need to know... the number... Okay, so the numbers here... Okay, yeah, it could be 4, 4, 7, 9. Like 1, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1... Well, it has to be... Well, you can't have 3. Since we can't have 3, 4 has to be... Okay, so 1, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. We can't have... We don't have a 5. We can't have a 5 in here because... Since we have... Okay, wait. But since we have a 3 in here... Okay, hold on. I know I should pencil mark all of this, but I think I just got thought of something. If I put a 4, okay, between the 3, we can have a 1 or a 2. Oh, it could be a 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 1. Between these numbers, 1, 4, 6, 8, 1, 4, 6, 9, 1, 4, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 5, 7, 9. Oh, okay, so this one can't have 9, 8, or 7. So this is a 4, 5. Well, actually, we have to remove 5 from here because of my explanations below. 5 has to be removed from here. So this is a... Six. So 5 has to be in this column. And for reasons, 5 cannot be in this column. So that means 5 has to be here in... I mean, 5 cannot be in this column in this box. Oh, it is? I think it's more because I'm like speaking away from the mic. But let me lower that. You are right. It is a little bit loud. That means 5 had to... okay, so 5 has to be removed from this column. That means 5 could be here or here. I'm not gonna rule out the possibility of 5 being here. 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, or 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Remove that. I'm sad my puzzle is nearly done, but there's a weird swordfishy deadly pattern, and I don't know how to elegantly. Wait, what's swordfish? What's a swordfishy deadly pattern? How do you explain? Can you explain that to me? Because I do not know what that means. So we haven't. I'm awful at spotting them. I see, but I have one. Well, okay, wait. If I have 4, it could be. It could. We would need to have 6, 9, 5, 7, 6, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, 9 could still work. This 4 is annoying me. If this was a 6, this could be a 9. There could be a 9. There could be a 3 and a 1. But I mean, we can't have a 3 and a 1. Okay, wait. If there's a 6, there has to be a 4. But if we have a 4, it doesn't have to be a 6. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 second. Think about which digits always have to go on the Renban ball in box 2. All right, I'll think about it while I use the restroom. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. On the always has to go on the Renban line in the box. I mean, 4 always has to be on this Renban line. Since we have this 3. 6 and 7 has to be on this Renban ball. It doesn't necessarily have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. But it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. I've explained why 5 cannot go in this column of this box. So, can it be 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, no, it can't. It can't. Okay, so we can't have a 1 here. But it could still be 2, 3, 4, 5. If it was 2, 3, 4, 5, then this would have to be 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So where's 5 in the box? Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, I mean, I know it's wrong, but I want to prove logically that why it's wrong. I know that 2, 5 is not where it's supposed to go because you told me, but I need to prove it logically that 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 5 has to be here, so we have to remove 5 from here. So we have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since we don't have 5, we can't do something like 2, 5, 7, 9. So we would have to do like, so we would have to have 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 4 would have to be here. But what if it wasn't 2, 3, 4, 5? What was 3, 4, 5, 6 or something? Then that would mean we would have a 6, 8. Oh, 6 and 4 has to be here then. Since 5 can't be here, 6 and 4 have to be in here, no? Because we wouldn't be able to, like, because we can't do 4. No, we could still do 1, 4, 7, 9. Wait, we could still do 1, 4, 7, 9. It doesn't have to be 4, 6, 8, 1. But now that we don't have 5. Okay, now that now my brain is frying, but now that we don't have 5 in here. Did the music stop? I can't hear it. I can't hear the music. There we go. Oh, we have to remove 4 from here. Because our 4 has to be in here regardless. Our 5 has to be in here regardless. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that technically counts as a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple? No. 1 and 2. Okay, wait. Let's say this was 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this would be 1. Like 6, 8, or 7, 9, and the last would be here. What number am I missing? The last number here would be, has to have the last. Okay, so wait, 1 2 has to appear in here then. 1 or 2. Right? Wait, okay. If this were a 2, then 1 would have to appear here. What would happen if this was a 3 4 5 6? If this were if this was a 4 and we already have a 6, we would need to put 7 9 1 or 2. So 6 7 so 1 and 2 are the only valid numbers here. And 6 7 8 9 is still valid here, right? Four, 6 or 6 4. Wait, if this was 6, this would wait, no, wait. If this were a 6, we can't have a 7 9. It would have to be 8 1 4 would have to appear. So 6 actually can't be in here. 4 would have to be in here. That way we can do 7 9 or 6 8 and then 1 2. I'm feeling really sluggish today. I apologize. 3 4. Well, it could be 5 6 or 2 3 4 5. Well, 5 has to be definitely here. So we'll remove all the 5s from here by sudoku. I wish it was easy to just put 5 and 5 here or 5 and 5 here. That would mean 3 4. Okay, if this was 3 4 5 6, we would be doing 7 9 1 or 2, and this would be 8. But if this was 2 3 4 5, this would be 1. This could be 6 8. And then like this could be a 7 or a 9. Okay. One of those 3 has to be here. 3 would have to be here. If this 1 2 appears, wherever this 1 2 appears, that means it would have to appear here as well. The other side here, 1 2. So that would mean 2 3 4 5 would be the highest here. 5. No, 6. Okay. So actually, no, this is a 1 2 pair, so we have to remove 1 2 from here. Well, I see 3 4 5, so since 3 4 5 is gonna appear on this cell anyways, a 3 has to appear in this Renban no matter what. A 3 and a 2. Unfortunate. I think I guess I'll just put it 2, 3 here. And we could do 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. 1 if 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. I thought I was onto something. Wait, hold up. I know I said this would be a 1-2 pair, but might not be true. This could be a 2, 3, 4, 5. If it was 2, 3, 4, 5, then this would be a 6, 8, 1. Or 7, 8, 7, 9, 1. And then this would be an 8. And then this will be a 6. This could be a 6. Yeah, no, my bad. Got ahead of myself. I've completely ignored this 2. I think I said this would be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then this, either of these would be 6, 7, 8, or 9. As soon as we get one, we're gonna get not really the other, but we'll know. Seven. Six, seven. If this were 7, 9, then this would have to be a 5. But if this were a 5, 7, eight, 6. Okay. Well, it can't be 3 and 4 together. So if it can't be 3 and 4 together, it could be 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 8, 1, 3, 6, 8. Actually, oh yeah, it could still be 1, 3, 6, 8. Navners are, but I still hate German whispers more. I removed 4 from here. Why? I have to now final hit. Check if R1C7 can be 4. And after that, what happens in row 1? Alright, thank you. Well, if this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, this would have to be a 5. If that were to be a 5, this would be a 6. Oh, if there were, so we can't have a 4 here. If this was a 4, we would have to put a 5 here. And if we put a 5 here, we have to put a 6 here. And if we put a 6 here... Wait, 4, if this was a 4, this would be a 5. If this is a 5, this is a 5. that means this would be a 6, 7, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 6, 5, 6. Wait, no. 6, 4. Wait, 4, 5. That means this would have to be 5. This would be 6. No. Okay. I was confusing myself. 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3. Wait. If this was a 3 and we put 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, if it's 4, where's 7, 8, 9 in row 2? Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9 is missing. Okay. I see. Not 6, 4. We'll remove 4 from here. That's a 5, 6 pair then. Yeah, if it was, you're right. If it was 4, then this would be a 5, and then this would be a 6, and then our remaining options will be 7, 8, 9, and only 2 cells. So it could be a 6, 5, 7, not 6, 5, 7, 8 or something, but it just can't be 4. Okay. I think I saw something here too. Something similar. If it was 3, 4, 5, 6, this would be invalid. So we would actually have to remove 6 from here. So it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put 6 here. But we can't have a 3, 4, 5, 6 with nothing here. There's so many 5, 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, or 6, 5. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 7, 6, 8. It could be 5 through 5, 6, 7, 5 through 8, 5 through 9, 6 through 9. And then what happens in row 1? Oh, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple here. However, I mean 1, 2, 4, 5 quadruple. My bad. However, that means 4 has to be not 4. 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Why am I saying 5? We can't have 5. We have 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9. It still needs a last number. Okay. So whatever the 7, 8 is, or 7, 8, 9 is, any 1, 2, or 4. Huh. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we know. Well, 9 can't be in here. Oh, that's good. We know 9 can't be in here. If 9 can't be in here, then 9 has to be somewhere here. 7. Okay, if 9 were... So we have 3 places to put the 9. If 9 were to be here, this would have to be a 6. And then this would have to be a 7, 8. If the 7, 8, then this would have to be an 8, 6. 4, 2, and then this would be a 1 or 2, 1. Oh my god, I can't keep track. Ugh. My eyes are like burning. Okay, I said this was 9. This would have to be 6. This would have to be a 7, 8. It can't be a 7. This would have to be 7. This would have to be 8. This would be 6. And if that were a 6, this would be a 5. This would be a 2. This would be a 1. This would be a 7. That checks out, I believe. What is this? What if this were an 8? Seven, 6, 5. 7, 9. Wait, if this were a 7, this could be a 6 or a 5. This would have to be an 8 or a 6. If this was an 8, we would have to put a 6. If this was a 6, this would have to be a 5. If this were a 9, wait, hold on. If this were a 9, this would have to be 5, 6, 7, 9, 6. 5. Wait. Is that right? 5, if this were a 5, 6... 7, 9 is possible. 6, 8 is possible. Okay, never mind. Trying to find like one where there's only one possible answer. I said that if this was 9, this would have to be 6. And I can't have 7 here, so 7 would be here, 8 would be here, 6 would be here. That means this would be 5. This would be 2, 1. 7. Well, let's say this was 8 instead. 7, 6, 5. It could be 5 or a 6. If this was 8, this could be 7 or 9. It could be an 8, 9, 7. 5, 2 or 5, 6 or 5. No. It would actually have to be 6 if I put 8 and I put 5 here. Ah, man, this could be a 5, but that's not helpful. If this were a 5, this would have to be a 7. Then this would have to be an even number. Or actually, it just can't be 7. If this were a 7, this were a 9, this would have to be 6, 8, and that would be a 6, 8 pair. That means 5 would be here. But if it was here instead, it would be 5, 7. And then this would have to be a 9. 9, 6, or 8. Hmm. If this were 7, this would have to be 9. This would have to be 8. This would have to be 8 or 9. 7, 9, 8. Seven, 9. Then this would have to be 7. Seven, 8, 9. 6 is connected to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm heading off. I'm binging the season of Masked Singer before watching the finale. Let's go. Have a good night, Isaiah. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I might end the stream early. I'm just feeling extra tired today, I guess. So let's hope that I'm gonna try to end this, finish this puzzle, and then end stream, and then sleep a little bit later, a bit earlier today. Well, since 5 has to go here, that means 5 has, and 5 could be here, but 5 could still be here. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it right now. I think yesterday's puzzles fried me, and I'm just not in it. Our highest number was 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't have a 9 here. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, though. Wait. If it was 1, 2, 3, 4, because, or 1, 2, 3, 4 would have to be somewhere here. If 4 were here, 3 would have to not be here. It would have to be somewhere here. 2, 1. Since this is a 5, 6 pair, it can't be 3 and 4. So if it was 3, this would have to be 5, 7, 9, 1. What? Okay, quick question. What's the point of this Nabner line? If it's a 2 Nabner, is there really any point to it? Anything could be a 2 Nabner, if you think about it. or two, like any two numbers would be a 2 Nabner or 2 Renban. Okay, just making sure that it wasn't like misplaced or anything. Hi, kitty. Do you want to solve this for me? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. One, two, three, one, two. I don't want to guess on anything. Just not a good thing to do. I feel like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would go 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4. If that were a 5, that could be a 6. If that were a 5 and 6, that would be a 7, 9, 1 or 2. That would be an 8. That would be a 1 or 2. It could be a 5, 5, 6, 5, 2, 6, 5. If that was a 6, 5, that would be a 5, 6. And then that would be a 5, 6. What about if it was 5, 6? Then that would be a 6, 5. And that would be a 6, 5. What if it was 5, 2? 5, 2, that would be a 6, 5. Oh, regardless. Okay, so regardless of me putting a 5 here, if I put a 6, I would have to put a 5. I would have to put a 5. And that means this would be a 5. 5, like, but if I put a 5 here, then 5 could go anywhere here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, never mind. I thought I had something, chat. It'd be 5, 6. It's a 5, 6 pair. If I put 6, 5, 5, 6, this would be a 6. This would be a 5. But I just proved myself wrong by saying 5. What if I put a 5 here? Then I would have to put a 6 here. And I could put 7, 8, 9 here. And 5 could still be anywhere. Mm, 3, 7, 9. 7, 8, 9, 3. Threes would have to be somewhere here. Well, it can't be. 5, 6 pair. Okay, well, let's say this was 5, 2, right? I mean, if this was 5, 2, this would be 6. 5, 2. We need to put 6 somewhere here. We could put 5, 2, 6, 7, 7, 6, 9, 1, 8. It could still be. It's still a possible. It's still a possible one. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 1. Can't have 4. Mm, 2, 3. 5, 7. There's a lot of like extraneous thinking, I think. I need to clear my thoughts a bit, I think. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have to be 3. 5, 6. Well, 5 definitely has to appear. Okay, wait. What if this was a 5? That were a 5. Then this would be a 6. 7, 9, 8. That would have to be an 8. But what if I put this as a 5? That means that would be a 6. That would be a 6, 8 or a 7, 9. That 6, 8 or a 7, 9 were there. The top one could be a 7, 8, or 9. 6, if it was 6, 8, it could be a 7. 6, 8, or 9. 6, 7, 9, and 8. So where... 9. 7, 9, and then 8. And then I said that would be a 6. That would be a 9. Ah! Okay. So we can't have 9, 9 here. If this were to be a 9, then 9 cannot exist here. 9 would actually have to exist in the row 3. Well, actually, we can't have 9, 9 anyways. Fuck. I think I'm just done for today. I would like to. I would probably revisit it at a later time, but like. Nine. 8, 7, 6. If that was a 9, that'd be a 6. That'd be a 5. Nine, 6, 5. This would be a 6. This would be an 8. Then that means that has to be a 2 and that has to be a 1. Eight, 7, 9. Well, I'm not getting anywhere with that. So where am I supposed to look next? If I put a 6 here, this would have to be an 8 and 4. And then I would have to have a 7, 9 here. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Yeah, no, I know that the top box, box number 2 is the important box, but like, I guess my mental image is not clear enough on what numbers don't belong there. What if it was 2, 3, 4, 5? This would have to be 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 5, 9, 7. Oh, it can't be 9, 7. It has to be 8, 8. Oh, wait. If it's a 9. If this was a 5. Okay, so let's say this was 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a 6. And if I put a 9 here, I would have to do 8, 6, right? A 6, 8. 1, 7. Oh, no, it still works. What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? Four, 5, 6. I think just Gojo, you said that you've Skojo or you solved this a few hours ago, right, Skojo? What was your next step after this? Cause I'm not seeing it. Five doesn't necessarily have to be here. Could be a 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 by 2. For all I know. 7, 8, 9. That'll be a 5, 6. Wait, if this were well, I know it can't be a 6, 7, 8, 9 because this would wait. Oh, wait, if this was 6, 7, 8, 9, this could be a 5, 6. No, 5, 2, 6, 8, 1, 7. What if it was 6, 5, 7, 8? This would be a 9. This would be a 5. This would be a 2. Right? Because if I put a 6 here, this would have to be a 7, 9. 6, 5, 7, 8. This would be a 9. This would have to be a 9, I mean. And then this would have to be a 6, 5. What if it was 6, 5, 8, 7? This would have to be a 6. 2, 5. This for 5. This could be, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Well, between these, we have 1, 2, 3. These two. That means if I had a 1 and 3, 2 could be any one of the actually 2 would have to be here. But 2 can't be here. 2 would have to be these two. If this were a 1 and 3, 2 would have to be these two. If it was 1 and 2, 3 can be placed here. It would always be here. And then 3 would are here. 2, 3 would be 1, 1, 1. 2 would be the only things here. And if I put dang it, dude. I need to look at the Ren bands more, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is a killer, chat. I think this is a wash for me. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, chat. That's not anyone's fault but mine. I'm just not in it. Ah, this one seems easy enough. Smiley face. So this is 17. If this is 17, then this would sum to 28. What four numbers become 28? Oh, whoops. It would be 4789 or 5689. Well, we know 89 is here. Okay, 342516. If it was 127, 34. Okay, wait. If it was 127 and 34, it would have to be 56. It was 1, 2, 6, 5, 3, 4, 7. Okay. Oh no, it's the numbers. Oh my goodness. Hello, Shin. How are you? Do they haunt your dreams? They kind of do. I'm very tired. I was doing this for like most of the day, most of the stream, but like I wasn't able to do it. So I'm just giving up and I'm just like hitting the next one. How are you? This is this equals 23. 3, 4, 5. That's 23. We need 23 for 5. That's still a lot of numbers. I'm existing. That's nice. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear that you're existing. I am also existing. Cat, switch to cat. There we go. Oh, whoops. PU. What are you talking about, PU? I'm not stinky. All we can do is our best. Yeah. The sum of these. There's so many 10s. Okay. If we look at this, we can't have the same two cages here, or the same two cages here. 127, 136. I'm thinking this is a 6, 8, 7, 9 or a 5, 8, 9. It was 6, 7, 9. Okay, wait. I think if we have 23 here, we need 22 in this one. for 4 numbers that equals 22, we also need to have one of these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We cannot have a 9. I mean, we can have a 9 in here. 4, 9. We just need to make sure that this sum to 22. I think I said this earlier. I think my brain is just fried today. If it was 1, 2, 7, this would have to be 3, 4. If this was 1, 3, 6, this would be 2, 5. If this was 1, 4, 5, this would be 1, 6. If it's 2, 3, 5, it could be 1, 6. Oh, 1, 4, 5 just straight up doesn't work. Aha. I knew there was something. Two, 1, 3, 6 doesn't work here. Either works. That's 23. We need 4. Wait, what's the smallest amount of squares here? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Can't because these are overlapping. Wait, I think there was something, right? All I had to do was get these rows, and then subtract them by what was Fistomethyl ring? Explain to me Fistomethyl's ring again, please. Combining the two sets, the green cells make the overlap. And the two cells, okay. I feel like I'm supposed to be getting these sums together. Or actually, no. Yeah. Like getting the sum of these together, subtracting it by these. In order to get like it has to do something with these squares, right? Because the overlap would mean Okay, how about this then? If we have these, we have 45 times 4, which is 180. And then we subtract it by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 57. 57, and then we would need, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing these, possibly. These set of rows for 45 times 5, that's 225, and then you subtract it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 72, 80, 93, 106. Nah. Okay, maybe, what about this ring here? If we had a 127, we could put a 136 and then a 145. Okay, if we did 136 or 5, 235. Well, wait, what if, okay, wait. I think I see a pattern with these two. Like, if I have a 127 here, we can't have another 127 here. We would have to have a non-127. Right? So, at the very least, one would have to go here. If this were a 127. Then it would have to be like 1 or 2 here. And then 3, 4, 5, 6 here. But in no matter which case we put 1, okay, like let's say 127. If let 1 here, I would be forced to put 1 here. Then I would be forced to put 1 here. Wait, hold on. Let's color them. That could be our 1s, right? And then let's say this was our 2. Okay. What if we put the 1s here? We would have to put 1 here and 1 here. Okay, if we put 1 here, then we have to put 1 here and 1 here. Okay, what if it was here? 1 here, 1 here. And then this would have to be 1. What about 1 here, 1 here, here? Wait, hold on. What if I put 1 here? Oh, I could put 1 here. I could still go somewhere here. What if I put 1 here? Be here. It could be here and here. Or it could be here and here. Or what if the 1 was here? It could be here. in here. What if, wait, what if I put the 1 here, chat? If I put it here, then I'm forced to put 1 here. If this were to be a 1. And then I'd be forced to put 1 here. But then I'd be forced to put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. But that overlaps each other by Sudoku. So I can't put 1 here. That means I can't put 1 here. I mean, I can put 1 here, but then I would be forced to put 1 here instead. That could be our source. That could be our 1s. That's just possible iteration. What if I put 1 here? I could put 1 here. And then 1 either here or here. But in either case, 1 would have to be either here or here. Let's say if we put it here this time. We could put it here or here. That means here or here is free. Four, 9, 5, 8, 6, 7. Let's say it's okay. Let's put those numbers in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, never mind. I feel like there's a pattern here that I need to get that I'm not seeing. So if I put a 4 here, that satisfies all the 4s on this one and this one. That means we need to put a 4 here somewhere. What if I put a 4 here for 1, 4, 5? That means it satisfies all the 4s from here and here. I don't know. 1, 7, 2, 6, 3, 5. Oh, wait, okay, so this is 23, right? So we need, for here, we need a sum of 22. I wish I could put in 22 here. And then for the sum of this, we need 35. And then for the sum of for this, we need the outside would be 22. So this would be 22. These would be 22. This would be 25. This would be oh. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, wait. Hold on. Individually, we would know that this is 20, this would be 22, this would be 22, this would be 25, but this whole thing would actually be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 66. What's 40, what's 45 minus, I mean 45 times 3, that's 135. 135 minus 66, that's 29. 66. No. 29. No. It's 59. So this would have to be 59. Actually, this would be 59. No. You're being cozy. You're cozy. It would be 59. That'd be from 10. Okay, what if I subtract 59 from 23, 22, 22. What's okay? Well, 9 has to be outside here, by the way. I know that much. I think I have something, but 23 to this 22. I said 59. I need 59, right? Ooh, hold on. This is 90. But if I subtract 30, 33 from it, from 33 from 90, we get 57. This has to equal 57. This has to equals 57. I wish I had a notepad for this. And the same thing for here. 50. From this. But wait, I did the opposite. This would equals 57. So we have 57 from here, and then 57 from here. I said, well, what did I say the first number? It was 135 minus. Okay, hold on. I said 135 minus. This 2066, that equals was it 66? 20, 30, 40, 50, 66. Okay. 66 minus 130, 135 minus 66, that was 69? Yeah, 69. This is 69. But if I subtracted this, I would actually get, okay, so if I oh wait, okay, if I subtracted this, so I need 69 minus 60, this would be a 9. This has to equal 9, so it's a 125, 126, 135, 234. Oh. 126, 23, 235, 124. Same thing with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the 13s here are going to have 9s in them. So both of these are going to be 4, 9 pairs. What? Okay. That means we have to remove 4 from here. That means both of them are actually going to be 126 or 135. Okay, so now that we have our 4 9s here, we know 4 cannot be here, 4 cannot be here. Well, what if this was 126? If this was 126, this would be 235. Then that means we have to put 2, 3, 4. No, we can't do 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 7. This looks like you need to use that. That's what I was doing. I determined that this 135, if we subtract it by this, we get 69. And if we went for here, we would get 90, right? Oh, I mean, shoot, I forgot what I did, chat. I'm gonna have to re-explain it. Okay, so this was 135. This is 66. And so this would actually be 69. This would be 90. What did I do next? If this is 90. And then I found this? If I found this, I would get 33, 90 minus 33, that'd be 57. Add this 10. this would be 57. It made sense in my head. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing. This is 57. This was 69. (69 minus 57 is 69 minus 57 would be 12? You know the set? Oh, wait, hold on. What about this? If I did 135 here... Oh, wait, no. We can't assume that this is this. Never mind. Color rows 5 through 9, one color in columns 5, 9, one color. In columns 6 through 9, another color. Oh, wait. My bad. And not column 5, not column 5 either. Take out the overlap. We know this answer. This would be, this is 66 plus 45. This would be 100... 111? That'd be 111. Take out the overlap. Red is the same as yellow plus a set of digits 1 through 9. Wait. So take out box 7, and they're both the same. Yeah. Are they completely? Wouldn't it be these as well? Or... why have I included... Okay, yeah, these cancel each other out, I understand that. At the sum of rent, that's 66. Oh, minus 45. Oh, okay. So this whole thing equals 66. So we know we have 20 here. A part of 10 4 times. Well, if I remove, I could kind of technically like erase these highlights, right? the thing is, red was 5 sets of 1. Yeah, yellow was 4. So these numbers equals to 43. I'm just gonna keep the colors in for a second. Well, this is 45. How many did I say this is? This was 30, 40, 50, 60, 66. This was 66. If I could also erase, if I erase this, then I would know the, this would be 20, 21. This would sum up to 21. Right. This be 21. This would be 46. I'm sorry, I'm just like extra tired. Why didn't, okay, quick question. Why didn't we overlap this 5 5 and 5? I mean, technically, I understand that, like, we can cancel this out. That means this equals this, but yeah, and yeah, that means that they're the same number. And then we could further remove 45 from each side. Because instead you want to cancel sets out to get something. But now you don't know what either side equals. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. Because 0, I would end up getting 0 equals 0. That's fair. So yeah, we have, ignore the numbers. I don't know what I was thinking when I put them there. So this is 66. This equals 66. this equals 45. Therefore, the other outside is the outside is 21. So we need like remember my trick in my puzzle? Like I kind of remember it, and then just like at the same time, I'm not like feeling myself to even like put it out. Okay, if I divided 21 into 7 equal squares, we would have an average of 3. More or less 3. So if like they would have to be, each of them would have to be on the lower side, right? Meaning if I want to have a 9, if I ever have a 9 here, I would have to counteract it with like 2. So we can't have 9s. We can't have 9s on the inside. If we haven't, is there a link for this puzzle anywhere? It was low walls. The on Logic Masters. Oh, what I feel like one of them has to be 4, 6, and then 2, 8 to keep it balanced. The 13 cages are 1, 3 cages. Oh yeah, I know they're wrong. I know they're not it. I said ignore them earlier. I was like, I know they're wrong. It's just like I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just like really tired to think right now. This is this is probably gonna end up being a 2, 3, 5. You can just go to sleep. I will. I just need to pad out the time. They played that one song. Yeah, so I'm just padding out time, and I might as well just like make like sluggishly make some progress before I sleep. I need 21. How do I get the yellow outside of box 3 so I'm 21? Yeah. Yeah. I know this equals 21. Because since this equals this, I can remove 45 from here. This is 21. And an average of that would be 3. I'm just sure what can go in here? 1, 2, 5. Yeah, this is 21. rows 1, 2, 3, column 5, plus row 3, column 7. Row 4, column 7, 8, 9. Wait, whoops. Row 4, column 7, 8, 9. Is 29. Wait, rows 1, 2, 3, column 5. Row 3, column 7. Row 4, column 7, 8, 9 is 29 more than row 4, column 6. Row 5, column 7, 8, 9. Is 29 more? Wait. Is 29 more than row 4, cell column 6? Okay, so this is 20. Not that I doubt you, but how did you get that? I would like to know. I'm guessing it has to do with the sums of these tens. Because we have 21 here. And if we... And if we subtract, like, the... $10, $20, like, $30, $40... Are you... Okay, wait, did you mean, like, this is 29 more? Then this. Okay, so wait, so I don't know. I'm not This equals 50. This is 21. That means this is 29. Right? Is that what you mean? That this is 29 and this is 21, so that the whole thing together gets to 50. Okay. Well, this is 29. And 5, 7, that's around 4, average of 4. Mm. This is 29 more than 21. 29. Okay, what am I supposed to do with 29? I mean, be close to 4. I mean, it would be... Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm just not like processing anything that's going in my brain right now. I apologize. I'm gonna rate you guys out to someone who does know Sudoku. Let's see who's playing Sudoku. Cause I'm not doing it. Oh dang it! Oh, there's no one else playing Sudoku. I hate this. Why am I the only one playing Sudoku? We need more Sudoku people to. What about chess? Who's playing chess right now? Let's go rate someone who's playing chess, I guess. You know, speaking of chess, I was actually thinking of playing chess today instead. The last one on tonight? Yeah. Okay. Let's go rate... Let's go find someone with a few... With a few viewers playing chess. Why did I click chess and there's some people playing Halo? Huh? Make that make sense. Okay. Here's someone who's playing chess right now. With 2 viewers. Let's rate that person. Alright. Maybe we'll play chess later. If you are subbed, if you're followed, use that raid message. If you're subbed, you can use this raid message. I am very tired today for some reason, which is weird because like I woke up at like 10-ish, but like I'm feeling very sluggish today, so I'm sorry about that. I would have loved to have solved the Sudoku puzzles, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't flow today. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, please remember to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next stream. Alright, bye bye. Maybe we'll revisit these later. Maybe I'll revisit them on my off time.